said,
What do you think it was at that time?
I don't know. I think it's just that, again, like I said, I'm not around anything familiar. I was having the hardest time adjusting to the cold because what? Um, and then I was discovering myself and what I liked about my voice. A friend of mine repeats, she says, I remember you got there and you asked me, am I good at singing? And she said, what? And I was like, what do you mean? I said, I'm in a place where that's one of the biggest questions. Your value as a musician or as an artist is questioned so much because there's so many people doing exactly what you do, so you think, until you realize for all of you there's space. And that for me was the turning point. So maybe that was it. I was just figuring out there's a room for me and how I sound and my experiences, and there are people who need to listen to it and who will look for it so that it's listened to. It's not like I was like, listen to me, look at me, and I'm like everything. Sometimes you have to, cool. But I was, it was just me and a few classmates of mine and him in the class and an accompanist. And even the accompanist looked at me and said, yeah, that was great. And they were hard critics, especially the accompanist. These are people who work with world-renowned musicians and artists. Then they're coming to teach you in the school. But even seeing my classmates, and they were like, one of them asked me, "Are you in love?" Like I felt like you were in love, and I was like, I wasn't, but I guess I was allowing them finally into my living room because for so many years I used to perform with my eyes closed and stand in one spot on stage and let my voice tell the story. And I think maybe that was the time I was just like, you know what? Maybe after all this time standing in this classroom, maybe I can take that thing about bringing you into my own little world and what that could sound like for me, or that felt like for me, or yeah. He encouraged, I guess, a freedom to just be yourself because that's what people want.